Cyndi Lauper.
No, Cindy's here. Is she here, like here?
She's behind us.
She's like there, here?
Where?
Is she...
Come this way.
Yay!
Is she... There she is!
Good morning. How are you?
Great to have you here.
Oh, thank you. I just popped out of bed. Right over.
Nice popping there, Cyndi.
Yeah. Thank you.
You look popping fresh.
Nice.
Oh. Sort of a Pop-Tart, yeah.
Okay, I'm doing the interview, don't worry. He'll be out of the apartment.
I thought we had a bonding moment there, Jim.
Yeah.
What else is happening?
Well, we're going to check out how to get heat stroke out in the park with some big games, and then Dr. Ron's going to tell you how to take care of it. Coming up.
The heat is to employ the services of the Party Busters. Josh and Larry are here with Cyndi Lauper out here in Madison Square Park.
Yeah.
By the way,
Morning.
for your party music,
You know what?
might I suggest this CD, 12 Deadly Sins, as the perfect background music for bowling people, don't you think, Cyndi?
Oh,
Yeah.
every time I bowl someone, of course I play some music.
Yes. Now, we have Phil Kogan, our own road warrior, here in the bowling ball that I was bowled around in at the start of the show. Before Cyndi bowls, and we'd like Cyndi to be the celebrity bowler here, celebrity bowling for bucks. But what advice do you have for her, guys?
Push real fast and hard.
That's right. We'll help out a little bit on the sides, yeah.
All right.
Get out of the way.
We'll help out a little bit on the sides.
Okay.
We get a nice shot of Cyndi as she prepares to celebrity bowl.
Let's get him on the mat. Let's get him on the mat.
All right. All right, that's right.
Okay.
Going for a strike.
There we go.
You ready?
Ready?
Yep. One, two, and...
We're bowling Kogan. We're going for a strike. All right. Bring him back. Set him up for the spare.
Yeah, it's not a split.
We've got...
I got curve. I got that curve.
I'd like to see a gutter ball.
Now, guys, how much does... If we wanted this for our backyard party, how much would this set us back?
That's the man you got to talk to.
Approximately, you're working in...
How much?
approximately $600 to $700 range.
$600-700.
Per item, but we also make package deals. So
All right, let's go for the spare before we move on to the next thing. Cyndi, you're
Ready?
looking good. Is this the first time you've ever bowled a person?
Yes, well, so to speak.
Yeah.
One, two, three.
But that's Phil.
There we go.
You got it! You got it!
We got it.
Yay!
Oh,
Very nice.
Wow.
almost 70.
In your pajamas, no less.
Well, I always, you know.
Guys, leave them in there. Let's go on to the next thing.
Yeah.
Just leave them there. Cyndi, come on down here.
Okay, thank
Leave
you.
him in there. We'll play bowling for dollars.
Now, just, Phil, just hang loose. Hang loose. Now, what is this that we're seeing? This is a Velcro.
Hey, what do you got to do to get a cup of coffee around here?
Can we get Cyndi some coffee?
Yeah.
This is the Velcro obstacle course.
Some coffee carts you got there.
What is this inflating right now?
It's the Velcro obstacle course.
And what are these folks going to have to do?
They're going to crawl through, trying to fight each other as they go along the way, getting stuck by Velcro, and see who wins coming out in the front.
All right, we have our intern, Michelle, and our visiting dad, Tony Romano from Matthews, North Carolina. Cyndi, any bets on who's going to win here?
Well, I'm always for the girl.
All right.
I mean, but
All right.
I'll be thinking of you. Yes. Is this for a party?
Yes, you can actually rent this for your backyard.
Oh, very nice.
All right, are you ready? Is it fully inflated?
Yes, it is.
All right,
You
on
ready
your
to go?
mark. Get set.
And go.
Hit the Velcro.
Hey. Anybody got a pin?
Yeah.
Now, how long does this race usually? They could be in there for days.
Well, that's if they're coordinated or not.
I thought it wasn't that kind of party.
Well, they're stuck. They're Velcro.
Well, if you want it to be that kind of party, you could.
The real workout. Okay.
All right. Now,
Now just hop over.
I'll tell you what. Let's get them. We get the idea of that as they come through, but I don't want to lose this in the time we have.
Well, you can put
now,
that in your bedroom and
Cyndi,
have a little
I have one more
interesting morning.
favor.
Sorry.
You want to do this with me?
I have to blow
No,
this
you don't.
up?
No, don't blow it up.
Do I want to get in one?
Come on, Cyndi, get in one. Let's
And
go.
what do we do here?
Well, we just
You
run
actually
into
try
each other.
to maneuver your opponent off the mat. You're trying to get your opponent off the mat. Come on, it's all for fun.
You're so close.
I'm in
Yes, you are. You're dressed for it.
Can we
Don't
do
worry about it.
Can you get out of there, please?
Yeah.
You hold this.
Here, come here.
Phil, Oh, he's in the ball. Who else do we have out here?
Bill is in the ball having a
All right.
ball. Okay, what's the matter? You're not going to
Instant
get
host.
in?
Craig, you're going to be instant host.
I thought you, instant
Yeah, so we get in the ball.
Poor Craig, he
Here,
hates
here.
this.
Yeah, I want you to describe what's happening while Cyndi and I get inflated and bump into each other. Okay? All right, and let's bring you over here to help him out.
Finally, we've
here.
got somebody who can host this show.
All right, here we go. Now, we're going to get in Cyndi. Are you
All right.
Wow. What time will he be here,
Tom,
Craig?
Tom, why don't you
grab the bag here?
move it along here? Let's go. Get yourself in that bag. Tom's in the ball. Looks like we're putting him away for winter
Come on
storage
up.
here.
You gotta take your shoes off, though. Yes.
Cindy is arguing.
He doesn't have to.
Okay.
Let the segment flow.
Come on over.
So we've got to go. We're going to get out on time for once here.
Ever supposed to put yourself in class?
All right, Cindy's stepping in.
all
She's
right.
taking her shoes off. Her pajamas are now in the bag. She is sliding the bag up over her head.
It's like a human CRISPR.
Now, Larry, is she doing this properly?
Yeah, she is. All right.
Like that, Jim.
And
Here we are. We are inflating the bag.
Well, Pamela Anderson got caught in this.
Now,
one time.
I understand we weren't budgeted for this much time in the segment, but I'll tell you, this is going to make a highlight reel, so let's just all relax. And how's it going, Cyndi?
What?
You look great in there. All right. How long does this take? Couple seconds?
yeah, it's almost ready.
All right. Okay, all right. All right.
Okay.
Okay, quickly.
Please, Miss Walker, when
I
we
know.
receive $10 million.
I won't blame you if you never talk to me again.
You have to get down a little bit.
Okay, all right.
Go down into it.
All right, get into it.
There you go.
Okay, all right.
There we go.
Keep the microphone. Go ahead.
Gee,
Blow me
isn't
up.
this fun, Cyndi?
All right.
Oh, this is the perfect position for a claustrophobic to be in, isn't it? All right. Just
Oh, a
blow me
garment
up.
bag.
Oh, yes. Oh. Where were you on when it was 103 degrees?
This better be worth it.
By the way, we're doing the breakfast time version of Species in here. Coming out of the larvae state. All right, keep going. Okay, all right.
Well, that's all the
My
time we
opponent,
have for
Cyndi
today.
Lauper. The opposing ball. Come on, right up now. Here we go. And what we'll do is, Cyndi, it's a great career move.
Let me tell you, this is magic.
All right.
All right, what do we do now?
Let the games begin.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Now you go. You battle each other.
We have to battle each other?
Craig, you're doing a great job, kid.
Yeah.
No.
Go, Cyndi, go, go. Knock him over, knock him off.
Cyndi. Come on, Cyndi.
Yes!
Yes! She's on the
Oh! She won. Winner.
All right. Cyndi
Girls
Lauper,
just want to roll
Queen
bozos.
of the big games. We've got one guest in a bag, and we've got one guest in a bedroom, oddly enough.
Uh-oh.
Lisa Silverstone.
Yay! Funny movie.
Yeah.
Now, Alicia's over there in the bedroom, Cyndi. You know, I'm just glad you're still talking to me, quite frankly.
Well, I think you let me win.
Oh,
No.
no. I mean, I've gotten a big star to agree to be in a claustrophobic plastic ball that she hadn't expected to be in. There's no way I'd let you win.
I thought you were trying to kill me.
More with Cyndi Lauper. No acrobatics involved, just talking and singing, maybe. What else, Jim?
Well,
Oh, we got to go to the
We're gonna
news?
do the
Yeah.
A Cyndi Lauper story she had.
So it's almost like a reunion here.
Alicia
Cyndi Lauper.
Silverstone, Cyndi Lauper.
Yay!
Hello. There we go.
So what's this story?
Pretty.
Is this nice?
Very nice.
Like 8 years old, I danced in a little contest, and I danced to your song.
Which
Girls just want to have fun. No, it's my favorite song.
Did you win?
I won 4th place.
yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Thank you.
Now you're number one.
So I was so excited to meet you the other day.
Oh, you look great.
Thank you.
We've been making the rounds.
Oh, have you? Yeah.
I was thinking we had this big reunion here, and it's like...
Well, since yesterday you haven't seen each other.
That's right.
No, a day before you.
Well, let's hang in bed here while we welcome Spencer Garbett. who joins us on the banks of Lake Michigan in Muskegon, Michigan, with the Muskegon Coast Guard. Spencer?
Correct. A lot of things you know about the Coast Guard. A lot of people think earlier the little 92-pound woman.
Yeah.
She's the puker of the bunch, and she got a little nervous and she puked right before. And when she goes out, sometimes she gets.
Thanks
a
for
little
sharing that,
That's
Spencer.
pretty. That's pretty.
So anyway, this is her room in here. I hope she didn't hear that. Uh-oh, she's got her sidearm.
That made us sick too, yeah.
This is their room that they'll stay in, and she'll get her own room. There's 6 people at a time, and there's 2 people here. And there's 3 people at a time, and when they get a call from one of the main headquarters in Grand Haven, they'll pack their stuff up, and they'll lock this place up, and they'll get on the boat, and they'll head out and do what they need to do.
All right, and by the way, I'm doubting she'll share any more personal situations with you.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Sorry.
Spewing.
No.
Cool. Let's take a break, Jim, and what else should I say is coming up?
We're going to say goodbye to Alicia in the next thing. We're going to promo what's coming up on the FX Day, and we're going to bust up this thing between Alicia and Bob.
Where else can you see priceless and not-so-priceless items? Captain
Tim, I'm the announcer, and here's Laurie, Tom, Alicia Silverstone, Cyndi Lauper, and Bob.
You know, I couldn't believe it's as late as... I guess when you've been rolling around in plastic balls and bowling balls made of metal, the time just flies.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's flying for Alicia. She's got to say goodbye to us now.
She's just got here.
I know, but she does have to leave.
You'll be together on another talk show tomorrow. Thanks, Alicia. Thanks for coming by.
Alicia. Take care. Good luck with Clueless.
Thank
Bye,
you very
Alicia.
much. Oh, bye.
No! No!
It's good to be a mother.
Bye, Alicia.
Bye, Alicia.
Bye. Thank you. Oh, you came in your pajamas, too.
Yeah.
You could have given Oh, there's my bag.
Oh, you didn't leave it. We'll go through it. Jim, go through the rest of the FX Day, would you?
Yes, today is Girls Just Want to Have Fun Day on FX. On Dynasty, Adam proposes to Kirby. And that's fun, but she's got to divorce Jeff first. That's not. But Chris
Is that Mr. Lemonhead?
are remarried. No, it's hard to keep track of Dynasty.
Oh, okay.
Then on the pet department, it's all about birds. Are you sabotaging your bird's diet? Or are you feeding them the proper stuff? And remember, birds was a slang term for girls in the 60s. Then Wonder Woman just wants to have fun, so she goes to an amusement park. And then, well, you're just going to have to watch to see what happens. All of that is coming up.
She's got a swinging door
on
in her stomach.
FX today.
Wonder Woman should hit the gym.
Yeah.
You know, and that invisible plane doesn't help this guy. It doesn't help.
Every flaw, yeah.
Believe it or not, after the break, we're actually going to talk to Cyndi Lauper. We promise.
That's
Yay.
What else, Jim?
That's we're going to find out if girls just want to be rolled around in big plastic spheres.
Pretty, very pretty. Not so close.
Sugar and spice. I will kill you. And everything nice.
I love you, Jim.
On the puppet and me, Jim, I'm the announcer. And here's Laurie, Tom, Bob, and Cyndi Lauper.
And what a good sport. We've had her rolling around in plastic, and you've been taking it on the chin like a real pro.
Yeah.
Well,
This is a glowing, you say you shouldn't read it, but there's nothing bad to...
No,
it's a glowing review in the Post.
vocally in peak form. I mean, they just go on and on about how...
Yeah.
But,
Refreshing in a world where most adult artists can barely muster the gray matter to ask the crowd, how you doing?
Oh, my gosh.
New CD, 12 Deadly Sins, and then some, because 3 new tracks on it as well.
It's a best of.
Yeah, it is the best.
It's an anthology,
basically. You've got
there's no remixes on that.
There wasn't there. The reggae version has...
That's not a remix.
That's a new version, right?
Oh, that's
Yeah.
And in fact, the CD 500, it's really a CD 5, but I call it it's like the Indy 500 because you got this mix and that mix. They're all from scratch. There's one that I did with Mikey Bennett and Patra rapping, one I did with Sly and Robbie and Snow rapping, and then a Junior Vasquez Lounge version, and this pop version I did with Jimmy Braylauer and the original. So it's like a, Indy 500 there. But it's good value for your money.
Yeah. And I'll tell you something. True Colors still gives you goosebumps
Yeah.
here. It's really wonderful. Yeah. So is it good to be back? This was released actually in Europe.
Well, no, it was released everywhere in the whole world, and it's very huge everywhere in the whole world.
Except the U.S.
Well, it
just
wasn't.
got,
yeah, a year ago it was released.
Yeah, how come you waited a year to bring it to the States?
I didn't. But what happened, well, I guess what started to happen was, you know, Michael Jackson's record was, you know, coming.
You mean his arrest record or his actual?
Pretty. I can't comment on that. Anyway, so what I mean to say is that what happened was that, you know, I just wanted to get out of the way because it's on the same label. So as he pushed back, mine got pushed back, and, you know, and in the end, you know, it's, I guess, things like that are timeless, but it gave me a chance at least to physically be here, because if it's released everywhere simultaneously, you physically can't, you can't do it. As it was last year, I was doing in 6 weeks, I did 3 hemispheres, not continents. Hemispheres. It's a little different. But my frequent flyer miles. Okay.
She's going to Europe first class.
Is it fair to ask you what your favorite hemisphere is?
I actually, as far as hemispheres
go. Yes, looking at them as hemispheres.
I really fell in love with South America. I did extraordinary things there that I never took the time to do. What happens when you get famous in the first time is, you know how it is, they pull you this way and they pull you that way, and before you know it, you're in this ivory tower.
Well, you're kind of a stupid new guy, so you don't know any better, right?
You're right, stupid new guy. But this time, I just made sure that I would see things. So we went on a boat trip, and we bought instruments. The band and myself, we just went out and bought instruments. And Chile was a place that I found so extraordinary, because the earth, it curves there. And the sky is just different. It's a magical place. And it's a country that gives you everything. And the southern pole is there. So you could see, you know, penguins. Of course, we didn't go there. You know, I'm allergic to the cold. But I did, you know, do a quick run around the corner to this great music shop, and we all bought things, you know, and I turned around, and I thought I would get there just before we got to the airport, you know, and I turned around, and there was like 200 people. Hi! Not unlike...
Hi.
Hi, how you doing?
Hey, how are you?
Oh, you're pretty.
No.
Are those freckles?
Yes. Well, no, actually, they're warts, but it's close.
Well, and there it is. I believe they have some kind of cream or salve.
We've tried everything.
It's carpet fresh he uses.
When they're your only distinguishing features, you keep them.
It's true, it's true.
Although you guys kind of have the same color hair, which scares me.
Yeah, we're making a statement.
Well, mine's washed out a little. How's yours?
There's nothing about you that's washed out.
Oh, well, thank you.
We wish you so much good luck.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
We'd love for you to come back anytime.
Well, yeah, and
bring your band
roll around
and roll around. We won't put you in plastic next time, but we can't promise that we won't have you doing other things.
Right. Well, there it is.
Yeah, we promise.
Great CD and Good Sport Award winner.
Yay! See, sometimes you love somebody.
Who's afraid of the big bad shark? We'll check out sharks from a safe distance on Breakfast Time. And Bob and Cyndi Lauper.
That's right.
Yay!
Cyndi and I would now like to welcome Jillian Hamilton. Jillian is at the Mote Marine Laboratory in Sarasota, Florida. You like sharks, Cyndi?
Yes, and Jillian, I was watching before, and they looked like they were pretty rough with that little shark. Like, they don't ever pet him. They treated him like it was a piece of meat. Did you tell them to be more gentle? No wonder they get angry and eat people.
Kind of explains everything.
Well, you're going to see now, Cyndi and Tom, that they really do love the sharks. And part of measuring them and monitoring them is finding out about shark habits. And also, we're here with Bob, who's the head of shark research, and we're here to dispel some of the myths about sharks. For example, we've all seen the movie Jaws, and everyone thinks...
Than others. There actually are warm-blooded sharks out there, but most of these guys are cold-blooded. They don't have to eat as much as people do.
Is it true that we can only find sharks in salty waters?
No, this is a saltwater tank, but actually we do have sharks that live in fresh water, and one of the sharks that comes up into fresh water is the bull shark, of which we have a large specimen in here. He'll be passing by the window soon.
Okay.
That's the lemon shark there, the one that's passing back there, and then nurse shark. Both of those are pretty much saltwater inhabitants, although the lemon here can come up somewhat into fresh water.
Okay, so we've dispelled some of those myths. You can find sharks in fresh as well as salt water. And briefly, some tips for swimmers and scuba divers. If you encounter a shark, just calmly walk away, because they don't want to eat you. They want to eat fish.
All right. And if possible, try to kiss your goodbye. We'll be right back.
Yeah.
Thanks to Alicia Silverstone, Howie Mandel, and Cyndi Lauper. Her CD is 12 Deadly Sins. Real value for your dollar. To our road warriors, quickly, Jillian and Spencer, give a wave if you can.
Bye.
There we go. Thanks, Jim.
Bye. In Sarasota. Bye, Spencer. In Michigan. Tomorrow on the show, Chris Columbus, director of 9 Months, and Smokey Joe's Cafe. We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye-bye.